Well, let's talk about sexual compatibility because I would imagine like that's the root of everything. Because you could literally have every conversation in the world about what you like, what you don't like, what you need sexually. And if you're not compatible, y'all just gonna be in there fumbling around.
Yeah.
You know,
Trying to figure it out.
Mm-hmm.
That's how you get whack sex.
So what's your perspective on
Sexual compatibility?
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
other than it being important, obviously.
I mean, you just gotta. I mean, it's something that you kind of do have to gauge. All right, as a guy who has had, I fumbled the rock a couple times. When I did fumble, it was because I wasn't really paying attention to her response. I wasn't in tune with her. I was just in tune with me. You know what I'm saying? And what I wanted to get, and we weren't compatible on that aspect because I had no realistic like consideration of what was pleasing her. Right? So that's what happens like when you're not compatible. Like I told y'all before, like there was a girl who I was trying to make love to and she wanted to get fucked. Like, and I was like, and when I finished, she's like, wow. I was like, what the fuck you mean? Wow. She's like, nah, you ain't do it the way you're supposed to be doing it. So I was like, really? But then I never talked to her again. So there was no redemption.
I feel like if you like her enough to like make
both.
love with her, it's just like give your best. Like what does making love, how does making love look different?
Yeah, it's like
it doesn't
it's so
have
much
to
more
be.
like
the fingers and
it's
the
all of that.
caressing.
Yeah, but I
Y'all watch
really like
too much
her.
TV.
Y'all
Y'all watch too much TV because if you think that making love means having sex at a slow pace,
that don't make sense.
No,
Making love is
like
bathing you,
give
making
me
love is
the
everything.
best dick
Yeah.
you have.
Yeah.
Like give me what you got. I want
it. Yeah.
all of you. I don't need you to fuck me slow and kiss my hand. No, like let's go. Like this the last day we live in, and this the last time we can fuck. Like we're gonna fuck. That's all that means. Like you don't have to be slow.
Amanda's also not romantic, but
No, but I am. But don't tell the people that.
nah, but
I am.
But the thing is, see, and this is the thing. This has happened often in many guys' lives, right? That have sex with a good amount of women. They fuck the girl opposite of what she wants. Some girls just want no intimacy. She just wants a nut. She wants you to fuck her. She wants you to, something like
not kiss her.
Not kiss her. She don't want none of that. There's girls that really was like, and I got caught in the moment before. I was like, she's like, I'm good. I'm like, oh, well, I fuck you then. Like, you know what I'm saying? Kiss. So like, I try to kiss her, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I'm being honest.
The imitation of the kiss
Like,
has me weak.
I was a little slow. She said,
We've done that.
But
I ain't never done that.
Usually, I'll be honest, but usually that doesn't always that's a rarity. I've had sex where like, you know what I'm saying, where I was just fucking a girl who's like, I really wanted you to be more sensual with me.
So she compensated.
Yeah, but it's always after the fact. You know what I'm saying? Besides the one girl that was a thug, I was like, yeah, I like you now. Fuck you, I ain't kissing you. But but like I'm saying, what I'm trying to say is the sexual compatibility is never really spoken about when the guy is being, frivolous. I'm talking about like, all right, listen, I meet you in Vegas. I don't really know nothing about you, but we having a time of our lives. Now this time of our lives ends in a nightcap. You know what I'm saying? And boom, now we having sex. I mean, once you become a vet, you can kind of read the room, you know what I'm saying, know what to do. But if you're in your first, I'm talking about like me, you know what I'm saying? When I was like 21, I was fucking a lot of strangers, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I didn't know what they really like. Well, that's the thing. I was always raised kissing is intimacy. Everything else is just sex.
It is pretty intimate.
Like if you kiss me, you really like me. At least right now. At least right now.
Kissing is intimate. You're right. The thing about what was the other thing you were saying?
Well, I was like, what was
She's
I
not
saying?
romantic, that she just wants to be fucked. She wants the best dick. Give me all of you.
No, I didn't say I'm not romantic.
I don't need you to kiss my hand. Don't slow stroke me.
I didn't.
Put your thumb down my throat.
What did I said I'm not romantic?
Earlier, yeah,
no, I didn't.
beginning, yeah.
I didn't say I wasn't romantic. I just said that wasn't like
watched too much TV.
No.
That's what she
Erin's
said.
talking
my
about from the very
goodness.
beginning.
Yeah.
No, that was the statement that Rico said, and I said I wasn't saying that. No,
Whatever.
Sorry, Amanda.
I just said that I wasn't into the candles and the like romantic setting of having sex. I'm not saying that I'm not romantic.
So you don't
can
like
put on-
candles. You don't like slow
I don't
strokes.
care for
You
it.
don't
That's
like
not
kisses
gonna
on the
do
forehead
That's not gonna do anything for me. And yes, you can kiss me on my forehead. I never said that. You see, you putting stuff in my mouth. I ain't say that. Please, y'all don't listen to him, please.
I don't want to talk about safe sex too, because if we're talking about sex, we actually have to be responsible. Giving oral sex, all of that can be scary. So
Don't tell me you give oral sex with a condom.
it depends. Some people are actually getting really progressive. Some people are actually
like that
really
meme.
progressive.
Sign me out. We're like it all.
And so I think that should be discussed as well, because it is dangerous. You should turn on the light. You should make sure you look at the canvas. Everything is real. Herpes is real. All of that is real. So take a look, do an inspection. Don't just go in, especially with the strangers. Sometimes things are just obvious through smell, through touch, through visual. So be careful. What's the light?
Like turn the light on so you can see.
Yeah, turn on the lights, because a lot of people, they try to fool you. They turn off the lights. They turn up, they bring up the covers, they cover themselves up. And you're like, what the fuck? Inspect in between the hair. People think they slick. So just be careful and mindful of that, because people that already have shit, they know how to cover it up. So that whole dim light shit, let's just turn it on a bit. You know what I mean? Or let them know, I'm not into it unless you turn on this light. I don't trust you, bitch. Let's just be real. Because all this shit is real. All of these STDs and HIV, all of that shit is real. And this whole new generation, people are born with it. And I overstand that. And then they have all these things now that you're not detectable. So let's just be aware of that. Let's be
With the Cabanuba. Have you seen it?
Hold on. I was
Have
just
you
about
seen
to
that
say there's an
commercial?
actual commercial
What's Cabanuba?
I
that
don't know the name of
that
it.
it's a
tells
HIV
you
commercial.
that if you like take this like
You'll be not detectable. or
yeah,
something
you're
like
not
that.
gonna they're
Yeah.
not gonna detect HIV, and I'm just like, well, why do we have this? Like, shouldn't we know?
I think what it
Does that mean
I
it's
think- no,
it's
I don't
still
think it hides
spreadable?
it. No. I don't think it hides it, but I think that it treats it such that it brings the level of it down, like in your system or something.
Okay, enough so that it doesn't make it seem like you have
I
it.
think I'm not a physician, so I don't know. I just
We ain't
watched.
gonna talk
I don't know,
about
but
the commercial.
no, honestly, I've heard that commercial, and when I heard that, I said, "Wow, that is wild."
Scandalous.
Because if I ever asked anybody for any kind of results, and that did not come up on the
Yeah.
test because of this, what is it, Cabernuva?
I think it's Cabanuva.
No, there's several. There's
I don't know.
several. There was shit that we didn't even know about beforehand. So let's just be real about it. And
They
no
got
one's-
away
a lot of people are
scot-free
not
with
going to even
me.
be honest, because they don't have to anymore because of prescriptions like that. So we just have to care about yourself a lot. That's
But
what
you
I'm
don't
saying.
have to be honest anymore.
No, they don't. If you have prescriptions now that cover up what you have, your diagnosis, then clearly they can say, I don't have it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna say
If I'm not
this
mistaken,
one
right?
thing.
You can clearly say, I don't have it.
No, but
But it's still like
it's
transferable.
Doctors, but
isn't it?
doctors and physicians also promote this. Like
Promote what?
they'll tell you, you don't have to like let your partner know.
What?
I think with herpes, for example, it's only transferable if
I think when it's
active,
flared
like
up,
when
right? Yeah.
when you have the cold sores flared up. Then if you do any kissing, if you like give any head, and you have actual cold sores on your like lips or your genitals or whatever, then that it can be transferable. But it's just like if none of that's going on, if you haven't had a flare up in a while, or you haven't had a flare up in like a couple of years, but you still are detected for herpes, like you don't have to let your partner know, or whoever you're sexual active with, like for the moment. You don't have to. I've heard that before. Someone told me that their doctor told them that they don't have to let them know. It's your decision whether you want to tell them or not.
All right.
That's probably with everything now.
And when they come back and beat your ass because you done gave them the package.
And I just
Now what?
I don't think that's
terrible.
good advice. That's terrible advice. It's just like, obviously we all know the rule for herpes, but it's just like, be open with whoever you're sexually active with. Be like,
yeah.
No, yeah,
Well,
it's not something
But
that
the
you
light
can.
thing, but the light thing doesn't stop it, because if it's not there during that,
No, yeah, like what we were just saying is that herpes is only transferable if it's active. Like if you have like
Like an outbreak.
like an outbreak.
That still
but
helps,
that's not
right?
something. But that's not something that we can.
Well, I mean,
see
that's how
all
you know
all the time. But that's
you would
something
definitely need
that
the light
we
to see
should
if there's an
know.
outbreak.
Yeah.
Like, okay, you can be at risk of getting this if one day I wake up and I have a a cold sore on my lip, then you can't kiss me that day, or you can't give me head that day, or
I've never had a cold sore.
I don't even know like when that goes away. Like when you have a flare up, like how long, does it last, or how long can I
take medicine for it?
We went somewhere else. My point was,
I don't know,
I like your point, because it just means that the other party got to be responsible, because somebody may have that shit and think somebody gave it to them, so they don't give a fuck who they give it to.
And if
be like, somebody gave it to me, I'm gonna give it to somebody else.
There was a guy back in the day who contracted HIV.
He was just spreading it. It was in Atlanta.
This happened a couple times, but
Okay.
he was going on a video and he was like, he was sending out videos. I remember it was on the news. This is like 10, 15 years ago. And he was just sending out a video saying, I'm going to contract as many women as I can with my HIV. And he went, I think he said he had sex with like 20 or 30 girls. It was
Didn't they put him in jail?
Yeah, he went to jail eventually, but
it's too late. So
he probably died in
love
jail.
yourself. That's all I want to say. Love yourself. I can't sit here and be like, girl, I swallow and all this others I get peed on, and I'm not telling you. I'm safe, y'all. So,
but I have a question.
Yes,
we gotta answer this. Did you
the head with the condom?
Yeah. Did you give head with a condom?
No. If we're in a long-term relationship,
no, I didn't ask. Ever? I mean, ever.
Have I ever
gave head with a condom?
Why not? They have licorice condoms. Let's talk about condoms, y'all.
Licorice condoms.
So even the female condoms, I have all flavors. Let's talk about it. All right. So there's Durex. Durex has all of these nice little pleasurable condoms. I love exploring. So if you ever find a woman that will go to a sex store with you, there's so much shit, from butt plugs you can try with her. It's just so juicy. So there's so many condoms that taste good. You're missing out. Period. I promise you. The oral sex is even better because she's getting strawberry. She's getting whatever flavor she likes, mango, pudding, while she's sucking your dick. Are you crazy? So yeah, let's get into it.
Before we head out, tell the audience where they can find you at.
Okay, I'm not having sex with you. I think that's all I fed out here. Fuck me. No. It's Shania Pro Fitness on Instagram, Facebook, and it's the Ghetto YouTuber on YouTube, and I am on TikTok, the original RoboGirl. My website is shaniathebody.com. That's where I do all my peeing and all that good stuff. I do have an OnlyFans. It's Shania the Body, and everybody is so fucking freaky over there. That's what I do.
That's where you live?
No, I don't. I actually treat my Patreon better because they've been there longer, and OnlyFans is like a new thing to me. So my Patreon gets the behind the scenes and all that good stuff, and OnlyFans gets just only freaky shit. So let's explore together, because I love, like she said, the exploring. He did 7. What's his name? Samuel. What's his name? The guy?
Kevin Samuels. Yeah.
Kevin Samuels did the cleansing of his body. I do the cleansing of my body, showing women how to clean their orifices, because that hole, you can't keep getting penetrated without cleaning your hole. So I love to show women how to finger themselves and how to clean your orifice out safely, because all this shit could be unsafe, and then everybody has different vaginas. So it's a simple thing, and it's fun, and it's educational. So it's not just fuck. It's also let's bathe, let's take a bath, let's soak this pussy type thing. And other than that, yeah, if you follow me, then you'll be shocked, because I am a full-time mom first.
Wow.
That's another story.
I was about to say.
I wish you would have said that earlier before we answered.
I am shocked.
But all right.
Yeah.
You'll wrap it.
But it was really good to have you. It was a very
You are
interesting.
amazing. Everybody's probably like, we didn't know that about you.
No, they know.
Ooh.
They know me.
We
Y'all
don't know
know me,
shit.
right?
Nice
But no,
meeting you.
it was really awesome having you. You were very great. Perfect sex, as you said. I believe you.
Perfect.
I believe it. It was really
Thank you for having me at the
great
table.
to hear everything that you have to say.
I hope I
and hear about
represented.
all of your platforms. Yes, you represented your whole brand very well today on 8 at the Table.
I appreciate you.
So you go ahead and you tell all of your YouTube to watch this episode, okay?
That's right. 8 at the Table, Shania the Body, here with Erin,
Amanda.
Amanda, and Rico Love. And
Rico
Oh.
Love.
Hold the fuck up.
We got to go.
Rico Hundo, we'll see you guys next time at 8 at the
Rico
Table.
Please keep the Rico love.
Bye,
You
y'all.
guys.
that's my friend. I'm
Bye,
sorry.
guys.